I am enjoying life with the golf simulator. A few of you have asked about total cost and the overall layout of the unit, so we're going to cover both of those today. Before we get into the total cost and layout of my golf sim, a few little updates. So you can see here the Skytrak unit I've placed on 2x4s to get it at the same level as the hitting mat. There was a few instances where I wasn't getting good reads with the children. Their swing speeds are slower and it's a little more erratic. Elevating that to the same level as the hitting mat seems to have made an improvement on that. It's missing less hits. Really wasn't a problem for me, but like I say, just seemed to open up that window for it to catch shots. So let's get into total cost and overall layout of this sucker. We'll start with the overhead layout of the golf simulator. We'll work from top to bottom. So we can see there's a 14-inch gap between the garage wall and the impact screen. The impact screen is 110 inches wide, and there's the associated rubber flooring covered with the turf that matches that 110-inch wide of the screen and comes back away from the screen 96 inches. At that 96-inch point is where I have my hitting mat and associated launch monitor. Now we can move on to the elevation layout. This is the view you have when you're standing at the hitting mat looking at the impact screen. So starting from the left side there, 123 inches, that's the ceiling height in the garage, so just over 10 feet. And within that, we've got a 100-inch tall impact screen and, of course, the 110-inch width of that impact screen. For the grand finale, we'll move on to cost. So in my spreadsheet, I did two columns, one to reflect my actual build, and then one to reflect a similar build in which you purchased all of the components new. So starting off with the Skytrak launch monitor, I was able to find a used unit for $1,500. If you were to go on the Skytrak website and purchase that directly from them with the metal case and 1-year subscription, that will run you $2,250. Hitting mat from Costco, bought that new. Impact screen from Shop Indoor Golf, I also purchased that new. The screen mounting, I was able to repurpose a bar and bearings that I had at my house. If you were to purchase those components new, that will cost you a little bit more money, not too much, estimated $75 there. The chain drive, so the chain sprockets and handle used to raise and lower the impact screen, that ran me about $50. Rubber flooring, I had 2 of the 3 rubber stall mats I used for that already, so I just needed to buy one of those, costing me $50 versus if you're buying all 3, obviously that would be $150. The artificial turf I purchased from Lowe's. It was on clearance, so that price is exceptionally low. However, that should be available for everybody for a period of time. But that is one of these costs that could go up significantly depending on what you choose to use for your artificial turf over that rubber flooring. Side curtains, those were purchased on Amazon for $30. The curtain mounting is the Steel-Tek bar and fittings that were screwed to the wall and ceiling to actually mount those curtains. Then, of course, we have our projector, and that was $190 from Amazon. So that runs us a grand total of just under $2,500 for my build and just over $3,300 for a new build. So not too bad considering what the packages, golf simulator packages go for on other websites and companies like Costco. I mean, they're in the plus $10,000 range. So I think everything turned out pretty well for this price point. Thanks for watching. If you have any more questions about the golf sim build, put them down in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them, or it may spur a whole new video. Adios.